Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a final video, a screenwriter's rant on a new video game called The Day Before. And you know I love all things zombies, and this is a zombie survival game called The Day Before. Ooh, looks nasty. There's a plague, there's always a plague, and these guys roll into town looking for supplies. They run out of gas, actually, which is fairly realistic, I guess. But they're like, they kind of running out of gas, like in the middle of the city, which is just poor planning. But I mean, it's for a gameplay trailer. The graphics are very sweet. It I like it a lot because it's not only realistic looking, but it's also well lit. I know, Joe. Very scary. Very scary. So these guys are partners, and they're talking via radio headsets, and you go up to cars and you search them. So you got to hold the F button, and you search, and then you get some stuff, and he gets a cowboy hat, and then he gets some ammo and a gun, and here's your inventory thing, and you can put stuff in your backpack or whatever. And then they hear a message that people got a safe zone set up where you can buy and sell your items. Then he goes over to loot the 24/7, which is some sort of mini mart. The street looks very deserted for a zombie apocalypse in a city, but he eventually gets inside, and then as he's getting a soda, and I'm not sure how the soda ranks in terms of like health or whatnot. He has to duck down because some other survivors come in, and they immediately start a gunfight. They start shooting at him. Why aren't other survivors ever friendly? Why don't they just go, hey man, find any good soda in there? They just start shooting you. So he gets into a big gunfight, which he basically wins. He like kills 2 out of 3 of the guys, and the other guy runs away. He gets some other stuff. He doesn't stop to loot the second guy, though, which I thought was dumb. And then he busts through a door, and next thing you know, he's running, and he runs into the infected, in this case, the zombies. And they're pretty tough. He shoots one, and it kind of staggers back, but it doesn't go down. And then, I don't know, he kind of like, it's weird. The zombies come at him and he shoots them, and then they kind of like stagger and then don't come forward anymore. So I'm not sure what the deal is on the infected. Are they dying or whatever? Anyhow, he runs into this building, and there's a really cool scene here. Let's see. Here, I'll just play a little bit of it. So he runs up, and there are the zombies. Ooh, there's like a bunch of them. And they're everywhere, and he has to run right inside the elevator. So, and then while he's in the elevator, he bandages up. And then, really creepy, he gets to some floor. I don't know how you know what floor you're on, but he gets there, and he can see the zombies wandering around in the offices upstairs. And they're just everywhere. So he's looking for his friend, and they were supposed to meet inside the skyscraper for some reason. And they split up, which seems stupid. So, and then he gets into this office, and it's a very creepy scene where he finds his friend being eaten by a zombie. Ah! So it looks good. Looks like a good game. Doesn't say when it comes out. But you know, it looks like a rough and tough survival game. It looks like the interface is pretty cool. I guess, it's coming from Steam. I would play this game. Yeah. It looks fun. It's an open sandbox game. Thing I want to see, though, and I've said this many times from a zombie game, what I'd love to see is a zombie game in a bit of a sandbox, but not a, endless one. Maybe like a closed off one, like a college campus, right? And there'd be a finite number of zombies so that a smart player could potentially wipe all the zombies out. It would be tough, but you could do it. That's what I would want to play. I would want to play a game like that where you have to try to like set up traps and kill as many zombies as possible. And then eventually the reward could be you wipe out the zombies in a particular building, and that building's then considered safe if you seal up all the exits or something. Um, a smarter zombie game. Like one of the smartest games I've ever seen was this game. They were developing it. I forget what it was called, but the smart thing was the characters would destroy the stairwells, and that way the zombies couldn't get upstairs. Right? Because what if you had to climb up with a rope ladder, zombies, the shambling kind, not the crazy climbing ones, they just can't get up to the second floor. Now maybe if they amass in a significant enough number, possibly, but I always thought, a zombie game like that, where if you play super smart and you set up a bunch of traps and defenses, you'll not only survive, but you'll actually beat the zombies. That's what always frustrated me about watching The Walking Dead, that they would sometimes do some smart things, but then other times just do incredibly dumb things that made no sense. The physics of that universe didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But I'm liking this one, The Day Before, which really, I guess, is it about the day before? Because is it the day before the virus? It seems like it's the day after the virus. Well, either way, graphics look good. I like the trailer. I like the gameplay. Not much of a story, from the screenwriting perspective. Pretty much the same kind of story, but it's a story I like. So I might be down to play. Good luck with it.